Idle, I, the healer goddess in the sacred grove of I. Sunlight filtered through the leaves, casting a warm glow upon the vibrant flora that surrounded her. Ethereal plants swayed gently in a soft breeze, their colors vivid and alive. The air was filled with the soothing sounds of gentle springs, each droplet whispering secrets of healing and renewal. I moved gracefully among her beloved plants, her fingers brushing against delicate leaves as she tended to them with care. The goddess of healing, she possessed an innate ability to restore health to both gods and mortals alike. Her compassion radiated from her very being, drawing those in need toward her sanctuary. Day, amidst her tending, a shadow fell over the grove as Odin approached. The All-Father regarded I with admiration for her dedication to healing. He shared troubling news about one of his warriors who had succumbed to a mysterious illness threatening not only his life, but also the morale of those who fought beside him. Listened intently as Odin described how this once strong warrior now lay pale and weak. Sense of purpose ignited within her despair would not take root here. Confidence born from countless healings, she assured Odin that she would do everything within her power to restore him. Guided by intuition and ancient knowledge passed down through generations, I set forth on crafting remedies infused with divine energy and potent herbs gathered from her grove. Crushed petals into fine powders, while softly calling upon the natural forces surrounding her, connecting deeply with each element present. With every touch, I poured her heart into these preparations. A symphony of scents filled the air as fragrant oils blended together harmoniously. Essence of healing permeated everything around it, was almost palpable, a reminder that hope could bloom even in times of darkness. Just as I became enveloped in this rhythm of creation, Frigg arrived hurriedly at the grove's edge. Etched across Frigg's face, sent waves of concern rippling through I's heart. He spoke urgently about Baldr, her cherished son, who had fallen ill unexpectedly too. Anxiety curled around them like creeping vines. Baldr's radiant spirit brought joy wherever he went. Hearing such troubling tidings stirred deep fears within both goddesses. The heavy implications loomed like storm clouds threatening rain on a bright day. Despite her efforts to remain steadfast, uncertainty began to seep into I's mind. Would fate be altered? Would even she have power enough against what destiny held? As these thoughts danced chaotically through their minds, it appeared a Norn woven from strands of fate itself, with warnings laced between words about trials ahead for Baldr intertwined, with death's cold embrace looming ever closer. Frigg grasped I's hand tightly, desperation tinged each syllable spoken about Baldr's significance within Asgard, and how losing him would fracture hearts across realms beyond imagining. Yet deep inside I still clung onto glimmers of hope that perhaps if combined efforts were made alongside powerful rituals invoking aid from various beings dwelling across realms, they might forge pathways leading toward salvation amidst. Shadows swirling dangerously near their intertwined destinies, like roots beneath Yggdrasil's vast canopy above them all. Thus began an intricate dance between fear, mingling intimately with faith, a journey where courage needed nurturing throughout challenges, yet unforeseen awaited just beyond darkened horizons, littered with doubts lingering heavily. Overhead, with time running out for Baldr's recovery, mounted as warriors gathered around Asgard hoping for news, while grappling with their own ailments influenced by fear surrounding their leader's condition. Frigg organized rituals, seeking blessings from all beings across different realms amidst this chaos. I worked tirelessly, using every herb from her collection and calling on ancient spirits for guidance. During one particularly intense night, filled with storms reflecting turmoil across worlds, visions guided I towards an unexpected remedy hidden deep within Yggdrasil itself. After braving dangerous paths through realms, including Helheim, where Hela resided, and confronting shadows lurking around Yggdrasil's roots, I successfully retrieved the remedy needed just in time. Ministered it to Baldr while surrounded by worried allies. Tension coiled tightly, but also hope blossomed as everyone watched closely for signs of recovery. Moments passed until finally, light returned to Baldr's eyes. He awakened. Joy erupted throughout Asgard as they celebrated life over death once again, thanks to unwavering faith and strength. Reflection after celebrations quiet down, Odin acknowledged not just how crucial healing is, but how balance between life and death sustains existence. Both sides appreciated each other's roles more deeply than before. Idle, the healer goddess, as the news of Baldr's illness swept through Asgard. A heavy silence blanketed the realm, muffling laughter and joy beneath shadows of impending doom. Her sacred grove, tended to the gentle whispers of nature, but felt a weight of concern pressing upon her heart. And that Skuld appeared, her presence marked by a chill that contrasted sharply with the warm light surrounding Ive's haven. Norn's eyes sparkled with ancient knowledge as she approached, seriousness etched across her face. He brought a warning, a cryptic message entwined with darkness regarding Baldr's fate. I listened intently as Skuld spoke, absorbing every word. Unsettling feeling gripped her. Could it be true that even her healing touch might falter against the threads spun by fate? Baldr, who illuminated so many lives in Asgard, could he truly be destined for demise? Frigg soon arrived. Breathless from worry and haste, her maternal instinct surged as she grasped Ive's hands, pleading for reassurance amidst tears glistening in her eyes. Frigg spoke not only of Baldr as a son, but also as a beacon of hope within their community. Her desperation resonated deeply within I. She understood all too well the lengths a mother would go to save her child. Despite confidence in her miraculous abilities honed over years, spent nurturing both mortals and gods alike, self-doubt crept into Ive's thoughts like ivy on stone walls. Would any remedy counteract what destiny had woven? Would it be enough to stave off death itself? The atmosphere shifted when Hela entered, a figure cloaked in shadows, yet radiating an undeniable allure, born from profound understanding. He regarded I with respect but cautioned. Death plays an integral part in life's cycle. Hela spoke softly yet firmly about acceptance, the eternal dance between healing and surrendering to fate. I stood conflicted before them, two powerful beings representing opposing forces, life thriving against death looming ever near. Within this turmoil, Rose clarity. Healing was not merely about evading death, but embracing its inevitability while fiercely fighting for those still living. Determined now, I focused on finding ways to bolster Baldr's strength, despite grim prophecies swirling around him. With renewed resolve igniting within her spirit, she began plans to gather herbs imbued with ancient powers whispered among trees and streams. Days turned into nights filled with frenetic energy as preparations unfolded throughout Asgard. Gathered anxiously at their leader's side, while tending to their own ailments, they shared stories under starlit skies about Baldr's bravery, which fortified spirits amid uncertainty. During rituals conducted by Frigg, seeking blessings from beings across realms, from giants dwelling atop mountains to spirits flowing like rivers, all prayed fervently for Baldr's recovery, while pouring their hopes into offerings laid upon sacred altars. Amidst chaos stood I, tirelessly working long hours laden with exhaustion, yet driven by purpose toward healing magic bound within nature itself. Stormy night mirrored the turmoil inside their hearts, when visions seized hold of Ive's consciousness, a vivid guide leading deeper than any written lore could reveal toward hidden roots intertwined beneath Yggdrasil's sprawling branches, where secrets lay waiting patiently for discovery underneath layers of earth, holding potential remedies lost over time. With courage swelling inside like waves crashing ashore on rocky coasts, guiding each step taken toward uncovering truths, waiting quietly underground, a journey marked by shadows cast forth from worries surrounding beloved Baldr, whose fate precariously upon this moment, as time pressed forward towards unknown outcomes determined by destiny, yet shaped through relentless love and unwavering faith. The essence of healing drew closer than ever before. Idle, I, the healer goddess in the sacred grove of I. Sunlight filtered through the leaves, casting a warm glow on the vibrant flora that surrounded her. Ethereal plants swayed gently in a soft breeze, their colors vivid and alive. Air filled with the soothing sounds of gentle springs, whispered secrets of healing and renewal. I moved gracefully among her beloved plants, her fingers brushing against delicate leaves as she tended to them with care. The goddess of healing, she possessed an innate ability to restore health to both gods and mortals alike. Her compassion radiated from her very being, drawing those in need toward her sanctuary. Day, amidst her tending, a shadow fell over the grove as Odin approached. The All-Father regarded I with admiration for her dedication to healing. He shared troubling news about one of his warriors who had succumbed to a mysterious illness threatening not only his life, but also the morale of those who fought beside him. I listened intently as Odin described how this once strong warrior lay pale and weak. Sense of purpose ignited within her despair would not take root here. Confident in her abilities, she assured Odin that she would do everything within her power to restore him. Guided by intuition and ancient knowledge passed down through generations, I crafted remedies infused with divine energy and potent herbs gathered from her grove. Mashed petals into fine powders, while softly calling upon the natural forces surrounding her, connecting deeply with each element present. As night settled over Asgard, storms brewed ominously above. Lightning illuminated the sky in brilliant flashes, mirroring turmoil within I's spirit. He worked tirelessly amid an array of shimmering herbs, a kaleidoscope of colors promising healing. Despite relentless efforts, doubt began to creep into her mind like shadows at dusk. Would she truly alter fate, with Skuld's warnings echoing in her thoughts and Hela's words resonating hauntingly in her ears? I pressed on against uncertainty that threatened to pull her under. Frigg remained steadfast beside I, her unwavering support a beacon amid encroaching darkness. Together, they called upon various beings across realms for blessings. Their prayers rose like smoke into the sky, while thunder roared above them. Rituals were performed under watchful eyes, a unity forged from desperation, but tempered by love. Word spread about Baldr's condition. Skuld appeared bearing cryptic warnings about impending doom, tied to his fate, intertwined with death's cold embrace looming ever closer. Frigg grasped I's hand tightly, desperation tinged each syllable spoken about Baldr's significance within Asgard, and how losing him would fracture hearts across realms beyond imagining. During one fateful night, when storm clouds raged furiously overhead, surged through I's mind images unfurled like petals opening, revealing truths deep within Yggdrasil, the world tree, whose roots tangled profoundly through all realms. There lay an unexpected remedy buried among its depths, waiting patiently for someone worthy enough to discover it. Newfound purpose igniting her heart, I set forth on a treacherous journey towards Yggdrasil's mighty trunk, each step taken filled with determination, despite shadows lurking along perilous paths leading closer toward Helheim, where Hela dwelled, the keeper of souls lost. Beyond recall, twisted brambles and ethereal mists, enveloping everything around her like whispers from another world. Navigated cautiously yet resolutely onward, until finally reaching Yggdrasil's roots, gnarled and ancient, holding secrets older than time itself. Moments passed while she delved deeper into this sacred ground, weaving through shadows filled not only by dangers, but also echoes carrying fragments long forgotten, a reminder that even amidst darkness glimmers could still be found. Radiating warmth, illuminating corners untouched before now. And suddenly there it was, a luminous essence pulsating gently nestled among thick roots, a treasure meant solely for those who dared seek it out against all odds. Grasping this remedy tightly, with reverence profound, illuminating hope anew. Sparking brightly inside, as if reclaiming faith lost amidst trials endured up till now. Eager to return quickly after traversing such dangerous grounds, laden heavily, with uncertainties weighing dreadfully upon shoulders held strong yet. Like back home once more, racing against time became paramount as moments stretched endlessly forward like fragile threads fraying delicately between life itself, finally arriving back at Baldr's bedside surrounded by worried lies holding onto flickers hanging dangerously close, teetering precariously above hopes entwined together, all watching closely, anticipating signs, revealing what might come next. Ire administered the remedy carefully, its glow casting throughout his body, similar to dawn breaking gently after long nights had drawn on endlessly, without reprieve, or rest growing wearier over time across realms, felt united, finally breathing again, basking together side by side, reborn. New beneath watchful stars, shining brightly above illuminating lives, intertwined effortlessly, flowing eternally onward, forever embracing destinies, intertwined, sacredly bound eternally, always seeking connection, endlessly reaching higher. Regardless, facing unknown journeys ahead, bravely forging forward together, unyieldingly strong, united, determined, steadfast, resilient, refusing yielding surrender, ever no matter how fierce winds blow surrounding existence, entire weaving. Stories shared intimately, forever told, cherished memories, unfolding sweetly, binding everyone closer, drawing nearer toward comfort, peace blooming softly, spreading kindred spirits, blissfully resting safely amongst dreams, woven intricately. Eternal bonds unbroken, flourishing, just beyond horizons, limitless vast expanses, waiting patiently, inviting discovery, calling forth adventures, destined to rise soon, bright new beginnings, ushered gently forth, unfolding beautifully outward. Compassing all lives, touched so deeply, heartfelt gratitude, overflowing abundantly within. Just then, light returned, slowly brightening Baldr's eyes, rekindling warmth, blossoming throughout his being once again. Joy erupted across Asgard. Filling hearts lifted high, celebrating life triumphantly over death, embraced fully yet delicately held, lovingly honoring sacrifices, made understood, deeply felt, wisdom gained, learned, intricacies interwoven throughout existence, valued highly. Respected, never taken lightly, nor forgotten, amidst jubilant laughter ringing, clear resounding joy echoed, lingering savoring moments, shared nothing greater than bond forged together, powerful connections, formed unbreakable ties, strengthened. Perpetually everlasting, enduring love, reigniting passions, flaring brilliantly, soaring freely, dancing gracefully together, forevermore. Beneath endless skies, twinkling stars, shimmering alive, surrounding celestial embrace, welcoming warmly. Every whisper carried lovingly, hand in hand, guiding souls, onward resting peacefully, dreaming dreams, filled vibrant colors, radiant spirits, soaring high, transcending boundaries, merging eternally, fate intertwining seamlessly always. Intertwined, the healer goddess, in the aftermath of joy erupting through Asgard, air was filled with relief and celebration. Baldr, whose radiant spirit had illuminated so many lives, stood among his allies, renewed in life thanks to Ire's unwavering faith and strength. After echoed across the halls as warriors embraced one another, tears of happiness glistening under the soft glow of twilight. Watched from a distance, her heart swelling with pride, each cheer wrapped around her like a warm cloak, carrying gratitude that resonated deep within her essence. He felt their joy ripple through her being, acknowledging not only the success of her healing, but also the delicate balance between life and death that she had fought to restore. Baldr shared tales of his near-fatal journey, reflected on the trials they had faced together, the darkness that loomed over them like an ominous storm cloud. Her fingers brushed against the sacred herbs and plants that had aided in crafting the remedy hidden within Yggdrasil's roots. Those moments of desperation and doubt, she realized how vital hope could be when intertwined with determination. Frigg approached radiating warmth as she enveloped her in an embrace filled with gratitude. Goddess spoke softly about how healing extended beyond mere remedies. It was about nurturing bonds woven through love and understanding amidst adversity. Their connection grew stronger in this moment, a reminder that even the mightiest challenges could be conquered with unity. Meanwhile, Odin gathered his thoughts on what transpired, reflecting upon Ire's extraordinary gifts that restored not just Baldr, but also instilled courage among all who witnessed such miraculous acts unfold before their eyes. He recognized that healing was not solely about physical restoration. It required intertwining elements from both realms, life embracing death, while seeking harmony between them. Stars twinkled overhead like diamonds, scattered across velvet skies. Stars floated throughout Asgard, celebrating not only Baldr's return, but also honoring Ive's role as their healer goddess, a figure whose compassion bridged unseen, yet deeply felt gaps among beings dwelling within intertwined realms. Festivities continued long into nightfall. Songs echoed through halls celebrating life overcoming darkness, while spirits danced merrily beneath moonlit skies, a symphony resonating with echoes from ages past, reminding them eternally. Bound were threads tying every being together, regardless if mortal or divine. Amidst these jubilations arose something deeper in Ive's heart, a profound understanding blossoming under starlit canopies, where dreams merged seamlessly alongside reality, to respect each facet existing within life's intricate web spun delicately by fate itself. With newfound resolve solidifying deeper convictions resting firmly inside amid laughter echoing sweetly around her eye, vowed never again would fear dictate choices, nor overshadow powers bestowed upon those willing enough to embrace. Certainty weaving threads towards brighter tomorrows, yet untold. And so, dawn painted hues across horizons, awakening fresh beginnings. Anew the goddess looked onward, knowing this chapter closed left room for endless possibilities, stretching forth ahead, revealing paths leading back toward Yggdrasil eternal. Great tree standing resolute, bearing witness to lives intertwined, dancing gracefully hand in hand amid cycles, unbroken forevermore.